Welcome to another video, guys, and today I'm going to be telling you about something I have never talked about on this channel, and that's going to blow your mind. I'm pretty sure it will, because this is the single most common denominator I could find in people who got into universities like Stanford, Harvard, Yale, Dartmouth, the top universities, Ivy League universities. And I saw a couple of profiles. I've been seeing this for quite a while, but I did not really bring this out to you because not every profile has this. But what I feel right now is some profiles definitely have this, and I think if you add this to your profile, it will basically help you grow a lot. Not only would it do that, it will give you a way to connect with employers, with universities, and with people overseas as well, all over the world. I think it's as good as that. Even professors, if you're looking into basically getting into a research group. So I believe this is what we're going to be talking about in this video. So let me just tell you what that thing is. It's called online presence, building your online presence, making sure that people are able to find you when they are looking for, let's say if you're an architect, people should be able to find you when they search for architects online. That's one of the biggest ways you can build your community. You can build you can basically build an online business card in a way, and that's what we're going to be talking about. It's going to be called an online portfolio. That's what I want you to focus on in this video. So let me actually show you. I actually did that for myself as well, but if you just go ahead and search for my name over here, you will see over here that there's, this is my personal page over here. You can see I built this back in college. Right now I'm not really looking to be employed. Right now I'm not really looking to be advertised to universities, so I'm not really maintaining this as forcefully as I was previously. But I would say that if you are looking to get into a university, or if you're looking to get a top level job into the top companies, this is an absolute mandatory thing. You can build that, and you can basically, this can be done within a couple of weeks, and you can have your online presence up and running. It will give you so many benefits, guys. So let me actually go ahead and tell you about what kind of benefits we are talking in this video. So you can see that my homepage is pretty simple. It just has my photograph, then there's my name and a couple of things that I like, right? Then there's the about page, so you can see what I do, what I'm all about, what kind of technologies I know. Now this is basically a little bit more oriented towards someone who has done their degree in CS, because that's what I did. But let's say that you are someone who is a mechanical engineer, you are someone who's into consulting, management positions, HR, whatever it is, you can find content to put in here. What is it that you do? Put that in the about section. I think it'll help you a lot. Then there's the resume section. So let's say that this is your resume. It can be found easily online, right? People can find you using this. And on top of that, if let's say that tomorrow you send this to an employer and you send it over email, well, you can include the link to your website right over here on your resume. And a resume can basically have only so much information. They can just click on this and they can reach your website, and they will have access to everything you want them to see. Okay, for instance, here's my portfolio. Here's all the things that I have built. There's all of these projects that I built during my college years, all the research projects also. And you can basically go ahead, you can click on GitHub, and you'll be able to reach the project. You'll be able to see a demo as well for a couple of these projects. So I think that's really, really important. Some of these projects may have been expired. I know a lot of them were hosted previously. I'm not quite sure how many are still running. You can go ahead and take a look if you're interested, but these are basically the projects, and you can open them up. You can see what they're all about, right? So it's a great way to show what kind of projects you have worked on. It's a great way to show what kind of things you're interested in. And the last thing, it's a great way for people to know that you are available for working. So if someone's looking for an architect and you have a website of yourself as an architect, people can go ahead and use this to email you. They can see your social handles, they can connect with you. It's a great way to connect with more people. Okay, and personally what I feel is this is still not great, because I'm not actively looking for jobs right now, so I'm not really updating this. But this should basically be something like yourname.com, something like that. Okay, it should be basically a domain name like that. In your case, it should be your name. And on top of that, what you can do is, if you have a server, if this is hosted on a server that you own, something like an AWS EC2. If you don't really know what I'm talking about, just don't worry about it. But if you have a server, you can provide basic services, such as there could be a form over here which could be used to contact you. Now whenever someone fills up that form, you will get an email, or you will get an SMS, something like that. It could basically have a lot of other things as well. Let's say that it has something called as a PDF merge application. Let's say a lot of people want to merge PDFs, so they're using your website. At the same time, on that website, you can mention, hey, look, I'm the creator of this website, and I am looking for a job. If you're looking for a developer who's good at things like this, I'm your guy. So things like that, I think they will really help you, not only in getting jobs, in networking, in knowing new people, and all over the world people will be able to see you, and they will be able to know exactly what you're all about, what you do, your profession, and how good you are at it. So go ahead, try this out. If you don't really know where to start, it's okay. Personally, I did not either, but this usually should take a couple of weeks for you. Let's say if you're not able to do this at all and you still want that website sort of a thing, what you can do is you can connect with us as well. We also do this for a couple of clients, and I think that this is why we have been able to put this as a service. Portfolio building and management. You basically get your custom design, the one that you like, then there's the domain name that you like, the EC2 instance completely managed for you. Again, that's the server, so you basically get to do a lot more with your website, right? There's basically a lot of these things. Again, this is only for people who don't really want to build it on their own, or who don't really have the time to do it on their own, because I can understand if you're basically a mechanical engineer or an HR, you may not be able to do all of this on your own. In that case, you can go for the service, but otherwise, try your hand at it. I'm certain, 100% certain, whether you're going for jobs or you want to apply to universities overseas or in whatever country, whenever you do that in the future, if you have that link in your resume of the website, you will definitely be one step ahead of the other applicants. And I am certain about that because I've seen this a couple of times. I did not really talk about it, but this is the one thing that I've figured that, hey, look, this really is starting to appear again and again and again, and I think I want to share this with you. So hopefully I have been able to do that. And thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, go ahead, hit me up on Instagram, connect with me, subscribe to the channel if you're new over here, guys. And I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you so much for joining me today. Goodbye and take care.